What's good, YouTube? And welcome to the house. We've got a set review with Dark Saviors. We have the complete entire set in front of us, and Troll and Toad has their pre-sales up. I'm gonna do a live and honest reaction to their pre-sale prices. Apparently, they don't know the ratios of the cards themselves and have not opened packs yet. There's only rumors of short prints like Engage running around. We don't have actual case ratios. We don't have Euro versus USA, so I can't speak on that yet. But I am looking forward to seeing the polls and seeing how people do and getting numbers eventually. But that means there should be A, some deals because they don't know about the ratios. B, they might be a little bit timid to really try to calculate the market and go in since they don't know their own ratios. I can't wait to get into it. But first, we're going to have to wait to get into it because we've got our full set spoiler here. So let's read the secret rares off. We've got Vampire Fräulein, Vampire Scarlet Scourge, Dampier, Vampire Sheridan, Vampire's Desire, Vampire's Domain, Vampire Domination, Beat Bladesman for Hire, Sagita, Maverick for Hire. We've got Dinah, Hero for Hire, Wiz, Sage for Hire, Raphael, Champion for Hire, Mayhem for Hire. We've got Training for Hire for all your training needs. Oh, the furry agenda. Nadir's gonna be triggered. This is just great. He's gonna end up getting that deck too, you know. I fully expect a stream goal from him where he actually has to buy these cards. Sky Striker, Mobilize, Engage. That's what a lot of people are calculating to be short print so far from packs open. Sky Striker Maneuver Afterburner, Sky Striker Maneuver Jamming Waves, Sky Striker Mecha Widow Anchor, Sky Striker Mecha Shark Cannon, Sky Striker Mecha Modules, Multi-Roll, and Magical Citadel of Endymion being the only reprint to get a rarity upgrade to Secret Rare. Konami is pressing spell counters even more. First a Royal Magical Library, Secret, I see you, our Super Rare, and now we've got Magical Citadel of Endymion, Secret. Let's go ahead and skip forward a bit and try to get through some of these reprints. You should assume the rest of the cards are in here and Super. We got Armageddon Knight, Plague Spreader Zombie, Dark Grepher, really pushing that dark theme. That's kind of cool. I'm always welcoming more Armageddon Knights, Plagues, and Greffers into a collection. I think those are cards everyone should have. Two Tables of Contents. Okay. I'm happy it got a reprint, just so we're clear. I just think completely that this should have been in our last Legendary Duelist, where we have Pegasus on the cover, we have other Toon cards there. It's very obvious they put it as another push into this, and to get you 3 spells into the graveyard for your Brandish Maidens. Yes, it works together, I'm very aware, but I still think it should have been in another product to push that product. Monarch Stormforth, Super Rare. Hey, Simo, you feeling it now? He really likes Monarch Stormforth. Super Rarity. Nice, nice. Drowning Mirror Force. Mystic Tomato out of nowhere. We got more vampires. We got Curry Bandit, Scapegoat. Oh, yeah, Rhoda. Rhoda's a nice super. Allure of Darkness, and I'm going to skip forward to Foolish Burial Goods. I'm a little angry about this, though. I'm actually somewhat upset, because if you think about it, you just reprinted 2 of those to help push another product, the Layer of Darkness structure decks, right? So you literally just a month ago gave these a reprint, gave them value in a structure deck. And while I'm for there being more allures, at the same time you want to give a previous product value and give it some space. It's like, oh man, these reprints were great. We did a good job. Let's do it again a month later. What? It's like they haven't learned from the 2017 Megatons, where you had Dimensional Barrier and Cosmic Cyclone as 2 of the chase cards for the Megatons, and before the Megatons are already released, it's announced for a structure deck a month and a half later. And then you reprint all the Dark Magician stuff. It shows Konami hasn't learned from this, and they're willing to just run it into the ground instead of giving some actual value to their product, and that's a little disappointing. Spell Power Grasp, Quick Booster, Mirror Force. I remember Quick Booster getting some hype. Mirror Force and Horn of the Phantom Beast randomly. Overall, I'm decently happy with the reprints. Would have been nice to see some other imports besides the core set itself, but they don't really fit in anywhere. I know a lot of you guys are crying for Patchwork, Subterra Guru. This just isn't the kind of set. Wait, let's cry after Battles of Legend together, shall we? Because we know we're gonna be crying, right? But overall, I don't know the ratios yet. we have to wait for both Euro and US. That could be different as with Fusion Enforcers, but a lot of people are telling me already that Engage is shorted, that it's not the same ratio, but I don't know that there's enough open because we are so early. And speaking of early, let's go ahead and turn our attention to the earliest pre-sales I think I've seen in a very long time. Troll going in here, and I can't wait to see some of these prices. Let's see what we got. Allure starting out at $3 for the super. That seems more where it will go since we just got a common, but at the same time, it's not a bad price for super allures. They're almost guaranteed over time to go back towards 5, but maybe they've been permanently hurt and will stick around this range. It's not a bad price, especially if you have credit. If you don't know why Troll's prices sometimes might seem a little high, you actually get trade-in value, I think, of like a 20 or 25% bonus when you trade in selling to them. So you actually can get really, really good deals selling to them, as I've shown on Hot Buys, and then on top of that, get additional value trading. It's pretty cool. Armageddon Knight, $1.50. I think these will be $1 out the gate, but it's still not bad. Beat Secret Rare, $3.50. It looks like they're not taking the for hire seriously at all in terms of sale price. We could see some go higher, similar to how we saw like Six Samurai and Weathery prices go higher. I'm sure there's some short prints in here. So if you get a full for hire core from them, you might be winning out on some cards if they're all like that. $3.50. That's pretty good for a Secret Rare pre-sale with no gauging. $1.50 for Super Greffers. That's actually really, really good. You're putting it on the same level as Armageddon Knight, but Armageddon Knight has had way more reprints. So I'd actually say this is a really good deal, especially if you already have trade-in credit. We got our Vampire Secret Rare at $13. Wow. I guess there's value, like the Weathery Painter Snow was 13 out the gate. Actually, it hit 18 multiple times, didn't it? So it makes sense. The Vampires, I underestimated them. I played against them on stream, and they're really good. You're going to have to kind of pick and choose and also see and shop around. But currently, this is the only pre-sales. And for pre-sale prices, these are all mild so far. Super Foolish Burial Goods, $2. It's a hollow rarity between secret and common. It'll probably stay around here. That's not bad if you're really dying to get them as fast as possible. Horn of the Phantom Beast, $1. It has a super rarity in turbo, but it's gonna have the trap symbol foil here. Some people like that, some people don't. Curry Bandit, only 80 cents. I guess there has to be some losers, right? Citadel at $4.50 for the secret rare actually seems low. I could see this one being short printed as the only reprint secret. I could definitely see that. So that's not bad speculation to go for it at $4.50. I could easily see this being like one day $10, considering the common has been at $10 before. Mayhem for hire, $2.50. Mirror Force Supers, $1.50. Nothing unusual there. Quick Booster, not a bad price, 80 cents. Sorry if you were hoarding them. For hire again, $3.50. Not bad at all. Let's get through these pages. I want to see some Sky Striker action here. Scapegoats, $2 for supers. Original rarity, but now you got a foil symbol. More for hires, more for hires. I don't know that they short print secrets or supers in sets like this. Ooh, we are into Sky Strikers. And the aces are all $2.53. How do I feel about this? Sure, originally on pre-sales was like 5 to 8. So for pre-sale prices, these are pretty good. But sure, it fell down because its quantity was super high, right? So this is actually really good pre-sale pricing. It's not like trying to juice like a Necros set, where this is similar to a Necros set. A lot of the format is about to converge to this. Troll knows that. And I've actually got to respect that they're not juicing on these supers. That's pretty darn cool. This is actually not what I imagined for these. I expected these to be 5s. At least for pre-sales. As the sets come out, of course they'll go down. Unicorn is kind of comparable to this, even though it was a secret. Kind of stuck around 3 for its entire format. So you're gonna need multiple of these. This is not a bad price. This is pretty interesting to see straight out the gate a giant not juicing like that. That's pretty good, Troll. Good job. Well, a lot of these other supers are pretty easy. Afterburners, only $9 for a secret rare. Jamming Waves, $9. Mecha Eagle Boost, $1.70. These aren't terrible. especially for pre-sales. Oh my god. Request? Out of stock at 25? They told me they went live like just a bit ago. Well, somebody knows something, or I don't know what's happening there. Multi-roll at 20 as well. So some of these secrets highly valued above others. The Magic at some of these secrets went way too high early, even for the lack of understanding that this deck wasn't going to be one of the best decks. Like, we all thought it would be better than it was. It's not the same case with Sky Strikers. We know it's going to be really good, and we already see a pre-sale out. That's crazy. Multi-roll being up here too. And there it is. There it is, $55 on Engage. Ouch. And it's out of stock. What? I could see this being very similar to Mechaba / Invocation, except higher because the meta is going to converge towards it with Masterpiece gone. But what? Really? Time to start playing Tricksters, boys. New rules. Oh, man. Well, we'll see how the market settles on that. But that, oh, man. They're sold out. That's pretty crazy. I understand there's low quantities on a lot of this. But this literally just went up like 10-20 minutes ago. I ate lunch and came back. They told me it was up like... Oh, man. The vampires seem a little more expensive than the fur hires. I think that's about right. So if you're going for value, fur hire is definitely what I would kind of order from them. I might wait to see on the others, but the link monsters for the Brandish Maiden / Sky Strikers are pretty good. Dark Grepher, I think that's pretty much a steal. Like, it's going to initially be down, but I think over time Dark Grepher will be worth way more than that overall for a holo variant of it. So that's pretty cool. Thanks for watching. What do you guys think of these prices? The Sky Strikers, some of them interesting, some of them very high already, but overall for a set, if you're completing the deck and it was at those prices, it's actually not the most expensive meta deck looking at that. So it'll be really interesting to see short prints, how it shapes. It should be worth more than the Invoked, the Brandish Maiden / Sky Strikers. It definitely should be worth more. And these prices are actually somewhat similar to old Invoked while it was in the meta, and it never dominated the meta. So it's very interesting to actually see it hugged the Invoked prices, kind of, isn't it? That's kind of cool, actually. Oh, Toon Table. I kind of blinked on that. $350, not unreasonable. We'll see where it goes and the ratios. If there is anything wonky with the supers, I don't recall there ever being, or if there has been weird things with supers in these sets. It's typically the secrets we're staring down. But I guess they have kind of messed with commons and rares before, so it would make sense with supers only that they could. But again, what do you guys think? What do you speculate to go up and down from these prices? And are you getting anything from there? Are you waiting for singles? Are you waiting for TCG player eBay maybe a couple weeks after pre-sales? Because we do have the WCQ almost right in our face. So there's a lot of people who are going to grab this now and start testing and really try to get it done. And prices could go up initially from that. If you're not playing in the WCQ, you're probably waiting till after the WCQ to grab this deck, in my opinion.